One.
Hi, I'm David Lang, and this is my company, David's Crew Incorporated. This door is 100 years old. We restored it and brought it back to life, but we left it with its aged qualities. That's something that we like to do at David's Crew. Over here, we have a piano room terrace right here, where we've kind of built it out and created all these curves and these details here, and then we had to get the pitch right so the water wouldn't, so it would flow. And then we're going to be restuccoing this tomorrow, and we have copper cladding that we're going to put on top of it. And then there's a railing that goes around that's original to the house as well. Every original element we have kept, and what we didn't have original, we went and we found from 100 years ago. We've built all these doors to match the original doors of 100 years ago with all this fine detail. We have tumbled brass hinges on everything. Clear fir woods, finish on the inside. We wanted to expose the wood, paint on the outside. Restoration glass, which is the wavy glass. Back in the day, 100 years ago, they used to pour the glass so it would come out a little wavy. So what we do when we build them, we put the wavy glass in. And if you come in here, I think the first thing that stands out is this coffered ceiling. It's literally from another world. It was built in Spain, and then we had it flown over here with a small crew from Dallinger Design, George Dallinger. Very intricate, tricky stuff, but definitely of that world. It's authentic. They wanted a fireplace in here, and it was tough to get it in because there's a whole structural block wall, and we had to core through the wall to get it in place. But it's quite victorious. And then after we built it, they realized they wanted a TV. So we have to build it out more here because we can't recess into the back part of it because it's got all like vents and wires and pipes and stuff. And these up here are these plaster vents we've been using. So the Adobe stucco finish, and then it just rolls right over the plaster vent. This one actually we're still working on. But this one right here, this one's finished. You can't see the edges. It's all about the details, really, you know. Take a walk into the bathroom and check that out. The wall paneling is all custom. We made it all ourselves by hand. The marble is from Paul Martin tile. These doors were crafted by Jack Badger in England and flown over and then installed. It's an extra thick 2¼ inch door with the doorknobs from Pastine Architectural Salvage. These knobs were pulled out of a 1920s house. Everything is authentic. That's what we strive for at David's Crew, authenticity. From England, from Jack Badger, hand-scraped floors. They all have heated flooring coils underneath them. So, I mean, we are in California, but it does get kind of cool down here at times. So these are just, I would call this perfection on these floors. They're so old school. They just kind of bring you back to a time that used to be, you know? So over here we have the brass uppers, which were crafted by Martin de Winter. Lights that dim. Have unlacquered brass faucet. Cabinets. This is an integrated sink, so the marble and the sink are one piece. And this is a flip-out drawer. This is a little pull-out drawer. Have your dishwasher, refrigerator, everything you could want in an ADU. And underneath we have these, the toe kick is actually drawers that pull out.